Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to introduce my application that I started to develop recently. It's a kind of cross-curricular educational tool that makes an absolutely strict connection between music composition and mathematics. It is designed for beginners. There's no need for preliminary knowledge on music theory or advanced mathematical skills. If you can read and if you know the numbers from 1 to 1000, then you are qualified for using this. So let's jump into it. If you click on Start, there will be a kind of puzzle. It's a row of numbers and the 4 numbers are missing. You have to recognize a pattern in this sequence, so you have to find some kind of logic in it. It starts with 1, and if you look further you can discover a 2, a 3, so 1, 2, 3, and if you look at the second number 8, there will be a 9 and a 10, so it seems as if there's a 4 group structure: 1, 8, 4, 11, 2, 9, 5, 12, 3, 10, 6, 13, and then A, B, C, D, replacing the missing numbers. So when I click on OK, there will be another instruction saying click on the empty fields, type the appropriate numbers and always press Enter on your keyboard. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, there will be a 4, hit Enter, and the second missing one is 11, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there will be a 7, and the last one is 14. Okay, congratulations, you have successfully completed the first exercise. Now you can continue and you can create your first musical sequence. So it was just a warm-up task. There was not a creative process so far, but now you can design your own sequence. Okay, step 1, choose a number between 16 and 99. Type it into the first empty rectangle and press Enter. Okay, you can choose any kind of number, let's say 27. Choose other numbers. Let's say 31. There can be a 21, 46, and finally 37. These are totally random numbers. There is absolutely no logic that connects them. Now you can hear it, and if you are not satisfied with what you hear, you can modify them without knowing any kind of music theory, so it's just experimenting. So if you're satisfied, you can continue. And now there's step 5. It's time to create the second element of your sequence. Choose a new starting number between 16 and 99. There's only one rule. The difference between the numbers of the second group must be the same as the difference between the numbers of the first group. If the math is accurate, music starts to play, otherwise it will stop. So, as I mentioned, it's a creative task. You can choose any kind of numbers as long as you observe the basic rules. Just like in any kind of board games or card games, there is a basic rule, and in order to be able to play the game, you follow them. Okay, now I'm going to complete the second group of the sequence. So as I mentioned, there are a lot of free choices. I can choose any kind of numbers for the first element. Let's say, what if I add 11? The difference between this number and the first element of the first group is 11. I must apply this difference. It will be 42, 32, 57. And if the calculation is correct, music will start. Otherwise it won't. 48. It works. I can continue and add another row. It's not necessary to add numbers. I can subtract if I want. So what if I subtract, let's say 14? There will be... It will be 28 and 18, 43, and if I'm not mistaken, music will start. Cool, it works. So now there's a control panel, a mixer appearing on the screen. It's a kind of reward, a bonus feature for those successfully went through the task. And now there are a lot of options to make the sequence more unique, and they can individualize it. Filter envelope can be adjusted. It's a standard ADSR with attack, decay, sustain, release. The tempo can be adjusted as well. And the waveform can also be modified. There's square wave, triangle, sine wave.